Star Wars, Tales of the Underworld Review, a deep dive into the dark side. Get ready, Star Wars fans. On May 4, 2025, Disney Plus will unveil the highly anticipated series, Tales of the Underworld, featuring 6 thrilling episodes that promise to take us deeper into the galaxy far, far away. Lucasfilm Animation's Tales anthology is an intriguing way to expand the narratives of beloved characters from the Star Wars prequels, animated series, and live-action shows. Think of iconic figures like Ahsoka Tano, Count Dooku, and Asajj Ventress. Each one has carved out a significant place in this expansive universe, rivaling even the legendary Skywalker saga. However, while the concept is exciting, the execution has been a bit hit or miss. With Tales of the Jedi, Tales of the Empire, and now Tales of the Underworld, we see a mix of successes and shortcomings. In fact, Tales of the Underworld highlights this inconsistency more than its predecessors, featuring one storyline that shines, and another that falls flat, failing to add depth to its main character. This latest installment of Tales focuses on 2 main characters, each getting 3 bite-sized episodes of about 15 minutes. First up is the former Separatist assassin, Asajj Ventress, followed by the notorious bounty hunter, Cad Bane. Both arcs are visually stunning, showcasing Lucasfilm Animation's mastery of a painterly art style that has reached new heights. Tales of the Underworld surpasses even the Bad Batch in terms of breathtaking textures, lighting, and water effects. The music is another standout element. While it strays from traditional Star Wars sounds, this fresh approach gives the series a unique vibe that sets it apart. The voice acting in Tales of the Underworld also raises the bar. Corey Burton and Nika Futterman bring their iconic voices to life as Bane and Ventress, respectively, delivering performances that are nothing short of captivating. And for fans of FX's Reservation Dogs, you'll be delighted to hear Lane Factor making his voice acting debut as Ventress' new friend, Lyko, infusing the character with a charming and genuine energy. However, despite its impressive presentation, Tales of the Underworld doesn't quite deliver on the gritty promise of its title. The first 3 episodes featuring Ventress lack the dark, seedy underbelly that has been a hallmark of Star Wars since the days of Obi-Wan and Luke wandering through Mos Eisley. Instead, we follow Ventress on a mostly light-hearted adventure that revolves around the timeless theme of friendship. While there are some exciting moments, like inquisitorial action, a fun heist, and poignant themes about veterans struggling to move on from their pasts, these elements have already been explored in the Clone Wars, Rebels, and the Bad Batch. It raises the question, why resurrect Ventress just to retell a story that feels all too familiar? Adding to the disappointment is the fact that Ventress' story had already reached a poignant conclusion in the canon book Dark Disciple, where she sacrifices herself for the Jedi Quinlan Vos, whom she loves. Tales of the Underworld teases this narrative but ultimately feels like an unnecessary epilogue, bringing her back into the fold without adding significant depth to her character. On the other hand, Cad Bane's episodes truly embrace the essence of the Underworld, showcasing the scum and villainy that permeates the galaxy. His story unfolds like a classic Western, divided into 3 acts that explore diverging paths, and the emotional fallout of a friendship gone awry. The melodrama is reminiscent of a telenovela, and it suits Bane's character perfectly, as he has always thrived on drama and theatrics. This arc also delves into themes of class and poverty, offering a fresh perspective within the Star Wars universe. It's fascinating to see Bane's origin story through this lens, echoing Anakin's journey in the prequels. While Anakin succumbed to the dark side, Bane was born into it, and this compelling backstory reveals how he embraced his fate from the very beginning. Yet, even Bane's narrative feels somewhat rushed. Tales of the Underworld doesn't allow enough time to fully explore the complexities of his character development. While his transformation into the infamous bounty hunter is generally well-paced, some nuances and details are left out, leaving viewers wanting more. One notable inconsistency is Bane's voice. In his first episode, he sounds like a typical kid, but by the second episode, he's transformed into the aged-down version voiced by Corey Burton. While Burton is a talented actor, this abrupt change can be jarring, especially since none of Bane's peers share his unique accent. It raises questions about why he speaks that way in the first place, and while there's a technical reason for the voice alteration, it doesn't quite justify the inconsistency. In conclusion, Tales of the Underworld is another uneven entry in the Star Wars Tales anthology, lacking the time needed to do justice to its iconic characters. While Cad Bane's origin story often hits the mark, Asajj Ventress' journey doesn't provide enough justification for her return. The animation and sound design are top-notch, but they can't quite elevate the storytelling to the heights we've come to expect from Lucasfilm Animation's other projects.